I'm going to be sending this part back. I'm just gonna get a refund. I'll just order another one from Rock Auto just to save a little bit of money, I guess. I'm gonna be picking up my buddy Michael. I know you guys have probably seen him here and there in the channel, but if I do everything right and you see the title of this video, you'll understand what's about to go down. Let's hope everything works out right. I was wanting to do it as a surprise, but I don't know, he didn't really seem all that excited, so I wanted to get him pumped up and excited just so he would kind of want to come out of his shell because he's still hiding in the house. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go pick him up, send this part back, and then we'll get on with the video. Oh my god, I know. Oh shit, copyright, fuck.
Damn it.
We fixed a few things on the car, but we also had another problem arise. Whoops, I just totally skipped 3rd and 4th and went straight into 5th. Oh well,
Shit.
she'll be all right. Are you able to tell? I fixed up the swaybar end links, and now it actually does what you tell it to.
Bro, I haven't interacted with people in like 2 weeks. So,
well, that's what happens when you're in. Yeah, found ourselves a nice empty parking lot. Transition, bam. Before we get started or do anything, handbrake's up, right? All right. Press in the clutch all the way. Get a feel for it. Are you close enough?
Yeah, I got it in.
Press it in all the way. Slowly come up. Don't do anything just yet. Just slowly come up on it. Just getting a feel for it, right? That's pretty good. The other people that do that, I tell them to slowly come up. They go slow, and then they go wah. Get a feel for the brake. Other foot. There you go. Press down. Yeah, that's the brake.
Felt like gas to me.
Now that's too hard. That's too much pressure on the brake. Just give it a little bit. Right about there. Okay. Now release. Now press the gas real light, just to get a feel for it, to see where it goes. A little more. just give it a little press and hold it. Right there.
Don't want to fucking
That's
kill
good.
your engine.
That's where you want to kind of be whenever you're letting out on the clutch, okay? Just to get the basics first, before we go driving or anything, we've kind of got a set for all that. Whenever you stop, you press the clutch in all the way. Go ahead and do that. And you press on the brake. And then make sure your hand is here. And if you're in gear, keep the clutch pressed. If you're in gear, you'll pull it out and kind of give it a shake to make sure it's out of gear. And you'll just press on the brake.
Okay.
So go ahead and just let out on everything. Let's pretend we're in gear. You press in the clutch. Now get on the brake a little bit, just like that. And then you'll pull it out of gear, shake. And then you can release on the either one. It doesn't matter. Usually whenever I make sure it's out of gear, I'll be out of the clutch first because I'll still be slowing down with the brake. You don't need much brake pressure to stop.
Right.
So that's the main thing I want you to focus on, is just being able to stop.
Okay.
And not kill the engine, right?
Right.
So, you ready?
Yep. Do you need me to... Okay.
Press in the clutch and hold the brake just a little bit. Not that much, a little less. All right, now let out on the brake and put your hand on this. Now bring it over to the left and forward. All right, now put your foot near the gas, not on it yet. Now slowly let out on the clutch and give it just a little bit of gas. A little more. There you go, that was really good. All right, and then we'll just do little circles around this way. Oh God, my fucking rear. I need so much work. All right, and then we'll just go past the light pole and then turn back around. So you're doing really fucking good. The other dude I tried to do this with, he was kind of timid about it. He didn't really feel like he knew what he was doing. He still did it okay, but go ahead, keep going.
Fucking simulation you had me fucking do.
All right, now we're gonna go down. Oh yeah, I forgot I had you race on the racing sim. That's good. That was good practice. All right, when we're gonna go down again. This time we're gonna go this way real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll turn around.
I'm trying to see where these lines are.
You don't have to worry about it too much. That's why we got an empty parking lot. Just turn real hard. Give it a
Oh,
little
shit.
gas. And now as we go down this way, press in the clutch. Do it quick at first. Press in the clutch all the way. Now bring it into second and slowly let on the clutch. There you go. Now you're in second. All right, let off on the gas a little bit as we get ready to turn. Don't press on the brake too much.
Well, I didn't want to like fucking...
Now give it a little gas. You might stall out if you press on the brake too much.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go back that way again. Now going this way, just give it a little punch and then slowly let out. Punch it. No clutch. Just Just press on the gas. All right. Just a little bit of brake. A little bit of brake. You're doing really fucking good, dude, although I'm not having you change much, but...
Yeah, I'm not like fucking downshifting like you every 45 seconds.
Because it sounds good. Come on now.
It does.
You felt how the car kind of jerked when you pressed in the clutch and let back out? That's because the clutch engaged too fast. It's all just getting familiar with the actions. All right, now mash the gas. Just go for it. All right, a little bit of brake. All right, now let off. Go ahead and go around.
I liked that.
All right, keep rolling a little bit. Don't press the gas. Make sure we're going this way, just like this. All right, press in the clutch. All right, now put it in the first. Now press the gas a little bit. Nope, not it. Okay, that worked. That worked enough. The idea was you're supposed to keep in the clutch and then press the gas so it goes brum, and then you let out slowly on the clutch.
Oh, okay.
So we'll try that again on our way back.
Get in a second.
Yep. Clutch in, let out on gas. There you go. Not too fast. You went too fast that time.
Sorry.
Now brakes.
Sorry if I'm like destroying your fucking clutch.
No, the clutch should be fine. You're not going any sort of speed, so it's not gonna really mess with the clutch. All right. Clutch in. Press the gas. Let out. Real slow. You're not in gear. Not. All right. Clutch in. Slowly let out. See, that was a little too fast. The clutch grabs down kind of close. So good. And mash it. And then on the way back, again, we'll go through up to third this time. Put a little bit of gas. All right, clutch, let out on the gas. Second, go back. That was good. All right, brake. I don't think we can make it to third. We're just gonna keep going in this circle. Watch this car here. Press in the clutch. Good. All right, now give it some gas. Not so much.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
That's called stalling. It's first time. Press on the brake.
Start it.
Nope, not yet. Pull it out of gear. Stay on the brake. Now press in the clutch, and now start it. All right, you're good. Now stay on the brake. But we're just gonna sit here for a second because you freaked out about it. You're like, clutch, what, hold on. Go back to what I said. Remember what I said about that? When you press in the clutch, you pull it out of gear, make sure it's out of gear, and then you can get on the brake. Or you can get on the brake, but make sure when you're on the brake and you're coming to a stop, you press in the clutch and make sure you're out of gear. And then you won't buck and you won't stall like you did.
Right.
Now, let's see what you got. Clutch in, let out on the brake, let out on the brake. A little bit of gas. You keep going too quick on the clutch.
Yeah.
Remember, you're supposed to come out on the clutch real slow, not that fast. It's because you're starting to freak out and you overthink it. That's what I did whenever I started stalling. It started making me think I can't do it. Just be slow about everything you do. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just be slow about it. So now go into second. Let out on the... Yep. Real slow. Real slow. See how smooth that was? You didn't have any jerk. It's all practice. That's all it is. You're just trying to learn how everything feels, how everything moves, what it does when you're moving. Go ahead and get turned around. You're still in second, so leave it in second, but just go fast enough so you don't stall. Now we're just gonna cruise and we'll keep doing a little bit of laps just to get used to it. He'll make sure he stays out of the way. Don't worry about him. Now go off this way. Press in the clutch. Go into third. There you go. All right. Go ahead and press in the clutch and press on the brake.
Damn it. Sorry. I went a little rough on it.
Stay. Pull it out of gear. Pull it out. There you go.
It wasn't. I didn't have the clutch in enough. So
now you let go of the clutch. See, now you're stopped. Now that's why I was saying earlier, just be light on everything.
Right.
Except for the clutch. Whenever you're engaging the clutch, push it down hard. and then come out real slow. Everything else, you don't have to press hard. You just press it real light and it'll respond.
Yeah, I'm just driving like bigger cars. So like SUVs, like trucks, like my dad, that's what my dad has taught me on.
Right.
So like I've always had to like really gun it on the brake because
the weight. Yeah. No, this car is light. This car will do what you tell it to, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I've just, you know.
And he probably didn't have very good brakes. I mean, mine aren't great, but they still grab. Now, slow with everything. Just give it a little bit of gas. You're good. Now, first, now give it a little bit of gas and slowly let out. Good enough. See, that's usually what I would do is I'd be good at it at first when I first started, but then after that, I would.
Like, you would overthink it?
Yeah. So instead of that, we'll call it halt. All right, so press in the clutch, let out on the gas, press in the clutch hard. There you go. Now give it a little bit of brake. There you go, just like that. All right, you're at stop now. I pulled you out of gear, so you didn't have to focus on that, okay? Just, no, slow. You're pulling out. You're freaking out and you're letting go. Like I said, slow, as slow as you can be, just like that. Little bit of gas and slowly on the clutch. Slower than that, you're just letting it out. Like I said, slow. All right, clutch in. Now show me slow on the clutch. Just like that. Okay. Just like that. Be as slow as you can be. Clutch in all the way. All right. Little bit of gas. Slow as you can be. See, you're giving it gas and you're freaking out and you're pulling out on the clutch. Just be slow. Show me again. Slow on the clutch. Too fast. Slow. Little bit. There you go. Just like that. And keep it like that the whole time. Okay? Clutch in.
I was a little bit weird on the clutch, so I like...
you let out. Yeah. It's fine. All right, we're out of gear. Gas? Or not gas. Fucking... You know what I mean.
Start it first. Let's focus on starting it, Alex.
Now, we'll just do it with clutch. Just go as slow as you can on clutch. No gas. Stay slow. Hold it. Hold it. Ah, she stalled. I don't know why she did that. Come out real slow. Real slow. Slow. Yeah. Okay. And then with that, you'll just give it a bit of gas. Press on the gas a little bit. Just real light. Do these at the same time, but we won't be in gear. A little bit of gas. Watch it. Just like that. All right. Now slow. Just like that. And don't give it any more gas once you're like actually in gear and rolling. Like once you start to roll, keep on the gas just a little bit, and then you'll kind of feel it jerk a little bit, and then just let out on the gas, and it'll go. Slow on the gas, slow on the clutch. Don't focus on anything else, just slow. There you go, just like that. Dear God, she's being a bitch today. I'm not even gonna say that's your fault. My car's just being a bitch. There you go.
I'm a fucking master at starting this bitch.
All right, give her a little more gas, and then slow on the clutch. A little more gas. Just go.
That was too fast on the clutch.
Okay, get the handbrake up. I was wanting to be able to have you know it well enough that I could record you doing a lap, but seeing as it's not working out so well and she's being kind of a bitch, and you don't like when you stop, it just wants to fucking kill itself, and then when you try and take off, it tries to kill itself.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you sit to the side, and I'll have you record it, and then you can kind of watch to kind of learn what's going on. Oh God, that thing is gonna be good. Watch my foot on the clutch, right?
Right.
Push it down real hard, and it'll go into gear. And then when I come out, and then I'll be moving, right? That's how I do it. I'm real slow, all right? Go ahead and hop back. And now I'll show you that. I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
See how slow I took off? It's just real slow. All right, now I'll just show you as I go down, you'll be able to hear me shift and everything. Just follow me with the car and with the camera. Right. All right.
License and registration.
Shut up, get in the car. I wanted to make sure I went fast enough just so that you could hear the, just so you could hear the shifts and how everything worked, right? We'll definitely come back and try this again, but we've been at this for 30 minutes. So,
really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Just about. How was that? You freaked out a lot?
No. I'm kind of calm about it. Like.
Yeah, you were calm at first. You did actually really well to start off, and then after that, for whatever reason, either the car was being a bitch or something wasn't going right.
I don't know. I think I just got excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But now that you're in the car, you can see clutch in. See how quickly I do that? In gear. I let out on the brake. We're not moving. A little bit of gas. Just like that. And then watch my foot as I come out on the clutch. And I hold it right about there because that's where the clutch starts engaging. Right. That's the part I didn't tell you about. I kept telling you to bring it out. That's my fault. However, even if you did it like even slower than that, it still should have went. So I think, like I said, it's just finicky.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun though. It was a great time.
Should have. I'm wanting you to learn so you can actually drive this. Because a lot of people don't know how to drive stick anymore.
Wait, so you're telling me?
What? Oh my God, Michael.
What?
I just got it. Stop it. You and your freaking jokes.
Always. I'm the best at it, you know?
Shift. I did that on purpose because I wanted to go fast, right?
Right.
And you kind of felt how that jerked you forward when I went into second.
Yeah.
However, if I just let out on the clutch just like that, it would have went like that, and you would have really felt it, right? I slipped the clutch a little bit just to let the clutch kind of engage and slowly just get moving, so that I didn't, give us freaking whiplash.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of the basics on driving stick.
Yeah, never done it before.
So for everyone that says it's easy, this is a person who has experience. Tell them what you think. Is it easy or no?
I think at times it can be easy, but you really have to know what you're doing and really got to focus on it.
Exactly. So it's practice. You got to know what you're doing to be able to drive stick. It's not just you hop in and go and it's easy.
Right.
And I know the people that usually say it's easy, they're like clonk, clonk, that it's just not good for the car all around. It's really hard on the car.
It really fucks up the transmission.
Yeah. The clutch.
And the clutch. Like my old car, before I sold it, had a brand new clutch in it. Yeah. And
that thing probably bit really hard.
My mom fucking tore the shit out of that clutch. And then my car didn't run anymore.
Ooh, the clutch is hot. That's why it was revving up so high, because the clutch didn't want to grab. So yeah, it's a little hot. It's a little hot, but she'll be alright.
Hey, look at that fucking truck.
Another thing is, you saw how it started to roll when you would let out on the brake? Imagine that on a hill. You have to give it a little more gas and a little more aggressive with the clutch to get moving, right?
Right.
Well, now you know why I hate it when people are on my ass.
Riding your ass.
Yeah, because I'm driving stick and they're more of a hazard to me than I am to them.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably the other way around, to be honest. But they're more of a hazard to themselves because they're not recognizing the fact that I'm driving a stick and that I'm going to roll backwards whenever I try to move.
Right.
So that they're putting themselves in a hazardous position, and then when it comes to insurance and stuff, I'm not sure who's going to be at fault. They'll probably try and put me at fault because I'm driving stick. I should have been aware. However, I am aware, but the problem is whenever I'm trying to move forward, I roll back a little bit, and those people behind me, they just jump on the gas or they let out on the brake and the car already starts rolling. So they'll be right on me. Like this grandma here, a literal grandma, and she's right on me too.
Yeah, I don't know, it was weird having to be the transmission. Like I've driven cars.
Having to be the transmission, yes.
It's kind of weird. Like I like it, but it's a weird feeling.
Exactly. And that's a lot of the things that people don't get, or they're just too scared to do it. You weren't scared to do it. You just kind of psyched yourself out whenever you were trying to do multiple things at once. And that's the part, is you have to be a quote unquote multitasker to be able to do it. You're not really multitasking,
but you kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. God damn.
They backed out of there real quick.
He just got his dick sucked and is out.
That was an automatic. You saw how he was able to just plunk it in the gear and go. And that's hard on automatic transmissions. I don't think people really realize how sensitive cars are, and then they, you know, complain, oh, this keeps breaking, when in reality it's most likely their own fault for breaking it.
Right, like my dad had an automatic Trailblazer for the longest time, and he used to drive it like shit. Dad's always been like he's always mudded, and like he's always done dumb shit with his car.
Well, some cars you
can't.
Yeah.
But and he replaced that transmission about fucking 3 times before he finally was just like, I'm fucking done with this car. Like,
yeah. Now some cars just have bad trans, you know.
Yeah, and Trailblazers are known for that, but whenever you know that it has a bad transmission, you should really start driving
on it,
or drive it lightly.
Yeah.
Like, be careful with it.
Yeah. All right, well, that was his experience and my experience teaching somebody, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.